tailgate down.
All right, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Tailgating, brought to you by Scott Sports Canada and Mika Sport Canada. My name is Billy Rainford from Direct Motocross. With us, we've got a new entrepreneur. We got Robert, Kibby Pollak here. Everybody knows him as Kibby. I just had to get the reasoning for the story on the Kibby. What was that beeping here? He's got a really cool story. Kibby, first of all, why don't you just tell everybody your name, where you're from, what's your bit of your history?
Hey, my name's Kibby, and I'm from Ottawa. And yeah, I was Tyler's mechanic for a bunch of years. And
Tyler who?
Tyler Medaglia. And yeah, I worked with him for a bunch of years, and that was eventful and fun, and learned a lot. And yeah, we found Tyler and I found something that we could improve on, and me having an engineering background and being entrepreneurial, I was like, let's try and do something different, and yeah, change the game a little bit. So that's what we're trying to do now, and it's going well. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, we're going to get to that in just 2 seconds here. But so it's MyPitBoard. We're going to explain all about what that is. But I got to talk about this backdrop. Have you seen where we are? This is for that's not just an imitation number 4 bike. This is we're at the goat farm here in just in Cairo, Georgia. We're not going to secret destination. We're not going to tell you where we are. But so cool. We got out here. We got Josh Cartwright over here. We're here. These guys are testing with the product and everything. Just want to thank them for having us out here to be able to hang out. And with this backdrop, we just thought this was pretty cool. So anyway, yeah. So MyPitBoard. Talk about how you started that. I mean, I know you guys you were sending him. He'd have his phone strapped to his bar, and you would send him text messages.
Yeah. So that's how it all started. But no, first of all, yeah, the backdrop is insane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like super excited to get to test here today. It's amazing. But yeah, how we got it all started is, we originally thought it was going to be a phone application, and built the app, and Tyler was out on the track, and it was getting its lap times based on the phone GPS. And I was also texting him some messages and stuff, and we were at Pleasant Valley and doing some testing, and then we built our own bar pad to fit the phone in. So we had many different versions. Like there was one where we had a clip thing, and then one that we actually had a bar pad. And it wasn't until we were testing at Pleasant Valley and Tyler went over the finish line. I just remember seeing his white phone just fly in the sky, and I'm like, oh my god, like. Yeah, I was like, oh, this phone's going to be destroyed for sure. And that's when we realized that, I think the phone might be a bad idea. It's a $1,000 phone, and the GPS wasn't good enough. It wasn't as accurate. So, yeah, we said, well, let's try and reinvent the wheel a little bit. And yeah, we came up with our own device. So, yeah. Okay, so MyPitBoard is basically if you're out there instead of having to rely or stop and do things and check, the rider has that on their crossbar. Well, not on the crossbar. Can't have a crossbar, right? No crossbar. Yeah.
But on your handlebars, you can look down. You can hit the buttons. You set your times. Tell everybody what the function is and how this is going to change the game, basically, for guys out practicing.
Yeah. So it's going to be huge. So one thing that I noticed, I'll go back to the story a little bit, is that I was always giving Tyler lap times, and he was practicing on his own. And I couldn't believe that he wasn't getting any lap time. So how was he supposed to push himself to keep getting to that next level? And then Jeremy, I was also riding with Jer a lot, hanging out, and he was using his little GPS watch, and I'm like, well, how can he even see a 1-inch screen, right? Like, I mean, well, obviously he's a professional racer, but what about your average person? Like that screen is just way too small, so that's why I kind of changed it up. But yeah, so it's what we built is something that automatically updates it for you, so it's really, really easy to use. You just go on the track, you set your mark wherever you want. And then that'll be your virtual finish line, and then you just go ahead, spin your laps, and you'll have all your lap times that'll just keep showing up on the screen as you ride, and then it'll all get saved on the device if you want to check it in after to see, do some lap time comparisons and stuff as well. So yeah, we have many different modes too. So we have our basic lap time mode. We have our segment mode that allows you to split the track into 2 to 5 different segments. So if you're trying to find out, if you're going through the whoop section each lap and you're trying to find out, the inside going into it or railing the outside and coming at it with some more speed, trying to see what's faster, it'll help you identify that. Maybe some different rhythm sections, or you're trying different techniques in the corners. So this helps you do that. We also have section mode that if you're going to keep practicing that corner over and over again, which is really good tool if you're trying to learn how to carry more momentum or brake later. And get on the gas earlier, so this will really help you dial in that technique. Then we also have hole shot mode, so it's super simple. you just go to the end of the track wherever you want to set your finish line point, set the point, and then hit the go, and it'll give you a countdown, and you keep ripping starts if you're practicing second, third gear starts, or maybe some different whole shot settings. So yeah, all this stuff to help dial in your riding and change the game while you're practicing. And as Tyler says, not burn gas for no reason. Have a purpose. So.
Right, and you also, I know one thing too is it's like having the Strava on your bicycle. You know where the segments are and stuff. You can look down, and if it's in green, that means you're faster than your last one. Red, you're slower. So you can look down and go, man, okay. So you can it kind of doesn't force you, but it really motivates you to be pushing it. And like I say, not burning gas. You're out there for a purpose, trying to improve sections and all that stuff. So it really quantifies what you're thinking in your head too. I think that was faster. Oh no, it actually wasn't. So it's kind of like some things you don't want to know, but it's pretty good. So you've been down here for a little while though. You just hung out. I know you were at the Minios as well last week, right? Now, this is kind of, you came down here to kind of promote the brand and everything. How did that all go?
It was good. It was really good. So it was my first kind of kick at the cat at guerrilla marketing, and literally just walking around with the device and talking to people and seeing what they thought, and everyone was really excited. So it was nice to see, which was great. But I had to get the cobwebs off. Talking to walking up to people that are busy working on their bikes or something.
Hi, I'm
hey, I'm Kibby.
Cold calling people.
Yeah, do you got a second? And they always give me the look, and I'm like, well, hey, I got something new. And they're like, oh, a screen in a bar pad? That's weird. And then that's when I finally get their attention. But yeah, it was cool. But it's been really cool to see how people are excited about it. So now it's just getting it out there to everybody. So thank God for Billy, getting me on these segments.
How are we gonna? How do people get hold? How do people get them on their bars?
Yeah. So we deliver in January. So go to our website mypitboard.com and order one up. And or if you want, you can support us on our Kickstarter. Any help's great. It's hard building a product and getting it out there. So if people might think it's easy, but it's been really challenging and a lot of testing. So testing today is just so valuable, and that's great, man. It's a huge experience.
I've seen him do backflips, front flips, and stuff on bicycles into gravel pit water. I had no idea he was such an egghead.
Yeah, I'm a little bit different, I guess.
He does it all. This guy. That's cool. Engineering and stuff like that. So that's amazing. So. All right. Well, I was going to say normally we say who do you want to thank, but do you want to thank anyone?
I want to. There's so many people I want to thank.
Oh, here we go.
I don't need to go through the whole list, but everybody.
Just saying everyone else I forgot. Thanks.
Yeah, no, everybody who's helped out. I mean, who you are. We appreciate you like crazy, because it's been quite the ride. So yeah. I don't even I have a whole list.
Okay, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's
good.
Been
He's
awesome,
fighting the urge to say the list, so I'm okay. We can probably all appreciate that. But that's awesome. There's a bunch of good guys behind it.
Yes,
it's always really cool to see motocrossers succeed outside of the actual racing part of it. So that's really cool. So hey, man, good luck with it. Thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks to this, I gotta just get out of the way again. Yes, those are two number 4 Suzuki's back there.
Maybe we can get one of these on there, right?
Oh yeah, just leave them behind. Yeah. But all right, hey, that's been another episode of Tailgating. Thanks, Kibby, for hanging out. Go check out mypitboard.com. Thanks to Scott Sports Canada, Scott Sport Canada, and Mika Sport Canada. And we'll see you next time here on the Tailgate.
All bets are off once you put the tailgate down.